My stomach has not been this flat. Girl, we're not drinking. We are not drinking. The next day I woke up and I was like, I'm never drinking again. And like, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Romani. I've been on my fitness journey for the past 10 years. So 10 years ago, I decided that I was going to embark on a weight loss journey, and I ended up losing about 20 pounds that go round. But as I've gotten older, I've went on about 2 more weight loss journeys, and on my most recent weight loss journey, I ended up losing 30 pounds. And just for a little bit of context, I've gone on multiple fitness journeys just because as I've gotten older and just gone through different phases of life, I end up gaining weight and then I end up losing weight. So sometimes my weight just tends to fluctuate and I go back and forth. Right now I'm 25. I will be 26 in about 2 weeks on October 21st. But when I entered my 20s, I started noticing stubborn fat, like fat that just was not going away. It didn't really matter how healthy I ate or how many times a week I worked out, I still was not able to get this fat off of my body. But last year I decided to quit drinking alcohol, and when I say that made a world of change in my weight loss journey. Once I stopped drinking, I noticed that my face started slimming down, and I also noticed that my belly started slimming down, and not really like fat, but I guess I was just always bloated because there was always inflammation in my body. So my body was always like puffy looking, and once I stopped drinking alcohol, that all went away. So in this video, I just want to talk to you about how quitting alcohol truly changed my body and changed my life and changed my weight loss journey. So as I said at the beginning of this video, I've been on my fitness journey for about 10 years, and I'll say for about 5 of those years, I was drinking. I was pretty much drinking socially because at first I was in college and then I was like a young adult. So I was just drinking at parties and at happy hours, and I didn't really think that it was making a huge like impact in my fitness journey. I didn't think that it was hindering or delaying my progress. And I think a lot of us feel like that because even when I talk to people, they always say, oh, I don't drink a lot. It's probably not even making a big difference with my weight loss journey. Like, I'll be fine. But what we're not understanding is that alcohol is literally poison. So the minute it hits your body, it is definitely making a huge impact. And I've literally met people who don't work out, who just stopped drinking and who have lost weight. So I just want to say that even if you're that person watching this video, like, oh, I only drink on holidays, I only drink on birthdays, I only drink when I go out with my friends, it does all add up, and it is playing a huge role if you are trying to lose weight. And even when I was drinking, I was definitely trying to create loopholes. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna drink straight alcohol with no juice in it. I'm gonna drink water in between drinks. I just needed to stop drinking it because alcohol itself is sugar. So even if you are not like putting juice in the alcohol, it's still gonna turn into sugar inside of your body. So I decided to quit drinking, and it wasn't even for weight loss. It was honestly like I went out and I had the craziest time of my life. It was Memorial Day weekend 2023. It was too much. It was wild. And the next day I woke up and I was like, I'm never drinking again. I just never did it again. And I am such a strong-willed person that it's not hard for me to stay on track when I finally put my mind to something. And not drinking was something that I had been toying with, but I was so nervous because I've always drank since I've been an adult. And I was like, how am I going to feel when I go out? Is it going to be weird? I was just in my head about it. So I never really took that leap. But after Memorial Day weekend 2023, I took that leap and I just didn't drink again. And I just happened to see weight loss benefits. But I will say, if I knew that my body was going to feel this good and that like all of these benefits were going to happen from me not drinking, then I would have stopped a long time ago. If I knew my body was going to feel this good, if I knew the bloating was going to go away, if I knew that my energy levels were going to be up, I would not be drinking. It feels so good to wake up and just go throughout the day without feeling puffy and without feeling bloated, especially like a day after drinking, my entire face would be puffy, especially like on vacation. My under eyes would be puffy. It would just be a lot going on. And it was because my body was inflamed because alcohol causes inflammation. And even aside from that, my energy levels are up and I just have energy to do different things. I'm a yoga instructor and I teach classes on Saturday mornings. So a lot of times I would be going out on Friday evenings and Friday nights, and I would get lit, and then like my voice is going on Saturday. I don't feel like getting up. I don't feel like teaching my class. And I really had to be honest with myself, like, Romani, you have a job to do and you're letting alcohol get in the way, and you can't do that. So by quitting alcohol, I just had more energy to put into my goals. And then I just started trying new things. So like right after I stopped drinking, I decided I was gonna go on a walking journey. So I told myself I'm going to do, I think I said I'm gonna walk at least 1 mile 3 to 4 times a week. And now I am literally getting at least 5,000 to 10,000 steps in every single day. And no, it didn't happen just because I stopped drinking. But once I stopped drinking, I was like, okay, you stopped the alcohol. What else can you improve on? And so I was like, I could get more steps in. So quitting alcohol and seeing the benefits that it had on my body just made me want to do even more to improve myself. And it really boosted my confidence, because even though I've always been working out, because I'm a personal trainer, I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I'm a personal trainer and a yoga instructor. So I've been in the fitness industry for a very long time, but this is the first time that I'm actually feeling confident in my body. Because even though I was working out, because I was drinking, I never looked exactly how I wanted to look. But now that I'm not drinking, I just feel my stomach has not been this flat since like my very first weight loss journey in high school. And that really feels good for me to like wear a crop top and not feel self-conscious, or for me to wear a dress and I finally feel really good in my body. And y'all know I'm always completely transparent. So even though I am not drinking alcohol, I do still consume THC. So I might smoke weed, or I might have an edible, or I might do what's called a tincture. So if you don't know what a tincture is, it's like liquid, like maybe like oil or some type of liquid, and it's like droplets. So let's say I am going out with my friends, I might order a lemonade and I'll put like a little like THC droplet in it. So I'm not completely sober when I'm out. I mean, sometimes I do go out sober, but sometimes I am high. So I did just want to say that like I'm not, completely sober to where I don't have anything. I do still consume weed. I prefer it over drinking just because it doesn't cause inflammation. It doesn't give me a hangover. It doesn't make me gain weight. And a lot of people do ask me about munchies. Like if I get the munchies, sometimes I might get a little hungry, but I'm not like consuming so much weed that I'm like, oh my God, I'm starving. Like I may have like a little bit. So I wouldn't consider myself like a pothead. You know what I mean? So I'm never like having severe munchies, but if I do get hungry, I always keep a Stanley cup near me because I like to drink a lot of water. And honestly, when I drink water, the munchies go away. But if they don't go away, I might make me a smoothie, or I might just have some fruit. Like I try to have something healthy if I do have the munchies. And then I do have those rare occasions where I may just have a snack, but I'm never overindulging in unhealthy snacks. So I don't really plan to go back to alcohol. It's been about 17 months now, and I don't really keep up with the months, but when I make these videos, I like to think back. So it's been about 17 months now, and I feel better than ever. I feel like I look better than ever. And honestly, I want to keep looking like this. So even sometimes I'm like, oh, should I drink again? And, I think about it like when my friends are out drinking and stuff like that. But then I look at my body and I'm like, girl, we're not drinking. We are not drinking. So if you're struggling to lose weight, I really encourage you to maybe like cut back on the alcohol. And this doesn't have to be forever. Maybe you just do it for a month, or maybe you do it for 2 months. For me, I just did not want to go back after I saw how good I looked and after I saw how good I felt. As I mentioned before, I am a personal trainer and I do offer workout plans and meal plans. So I'm going to link my 30-day weight loss plan down below. It's going to tell you exactly what to eat, exactly what not to eat. You're going to have workout videos of me doing the workouts with you. So it'll be like a handheld guide through your weight loss journey. And I'm going to link my weight loss playlist down below because I talk about weight loss a lot on my YouTube channel. So you have a lot of videos to binge watch. I really hope that this video helped you in some way. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'm going to see you in my next video.